Hey guys, welcome to tonight's racing here in the WNS from Donington National. We have a sprint round tonight. We have a 10-minute first race, 15-minute second race with a reverse top 10. You have 2 fast repairs in each race. You have 17X for the first drive through, then 7X thereafter. I am your live race control tonight, so if you do need something, give me a lap number and car number, and I'll get to it as soon as I can. Please remember all comms will be kept to a minimum. Driver to driver can be done by saying go left, go right, I'm pitting, etc. No swearing in comms, as we do have minors in the club.
Yo, Jackson.
Shut up.
Yeah, so other than that, guys, have a good race. Good luck.
Also, you twat. I don't want to hear it.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Thank you.
Wait, we should report Cooper.
What for?
For the plan you told me the other day. Get him gone for GSRC.
Hello. Oh, that was, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. You know, you've got to do what you got to do sometimes.
If he takes us out.
Well, him and Mark aren't even on the grid. So let's just get over him, let's be honest.
Yeah.
He's left us and...
Should we do GT3?
I'm not.
Green flag, green flag. Great job, there you go.
What a launch.
I've made 2 spots up just from my launch. Oh! Big crash, big crash, big crash.
Clear.
Come on, Marcus.
Right. I tried, mate.
Menu Marcus, let's go. You legend. Water an old hairpin. Take wide in and corner. Be careful.
Yeah, I fucking know. Holy fuck. There's people off everywhere.
Road control, car
If you don't put in a
701,
fence, you will have
get to the start line.
Does this car push
Copy
across?
701.
No.
No, Marcus, don't weave. Water at the old marsh, man. Second apex.
7.615.
A 4X for that.
Good year.
I got had a slow exit right and this guy ran straight up my ass.
I'm in the water.
Right side. Clear on
Fuck.
the right.
And it's been tapped. Still got a straight car though.
This nigger. Fuck's sake.
One 1.531. You've got the fastest lap.
I might have the fastest lap, by the way. 101.53.
I think Gear 2 is the best option at last year game.
I don't think the grass at Old Hampton's is great. Fuck, that's a good lap for going forward and acclimating.
I've looped it. Oh, shut up, Craig. Niggas fucking nearly hit me.
One 1.667. The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 1.04.
Oh, don't spin it. No, spun it.
Right side, still there. Clear on the
Sorry
right.
about that.
Left side,
Holy boring.
clear on the left. 5 minutes to go.
See what you mean, Jackson.
Things are looking good. The car behind is closing on you. The gap is 1 second. Car right. Keep to the left. Still there, hold your line. Clear. There's an incident behind. There's an incident behind.
Right control, lap 6021.
Copy 021.
The leader is running 1.885. One 1.306. Just set your fastest lap of the session. You're in 4th position. You got a slow car on the left.
Gracias.
No!
Car stops on the right. That car is a lap down. Go right. Zero 0.963. Just set your fastest lap of the session.
Cooper is racing.
What in?
This.
Actually,
He's car number 8.
8. 8.
Yeah, he did 08 this play.
2 more, let's go.
It's David Baz just not penalty.
1.492.
Cooper is not racing. I'd love this to go a bit fast. Just to really make it insane.
Slow car ahead. You got a slow car on the left. White flag. 1 more lap to go. The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 0.966. 0.908. It's just set the fastest lap of the session. The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 0.726. Alright, let's check a flag.
Okay, definitely
Good
got
job,
pace.
very good job.
Ah, that's annoying. Go Jacksons. Come on. You know what? For starting 20th to finish 14th isn't 13th. No, 14th. Yeah.
Oh.
Nice finish, Edward.
Thanks, mate. So,
Jackson,
Hello.
don't look at the track.
Don't.
Mhm.
It's warm up, you twat.
Yeah, just go turn some laps. We're gonna need the practice laps in it.
Will we though?
I
Oh,
I-
fuck, wait!
That
Why
is
is it
terrible.
raining?
bloody hope that is terrible. Jesus Christ, you can't see anything and I'm starting 7th.
Nothing.
Oh,
Yeah, I know. Cool. Nigga, why are we racing in the rain?
Slow down. You got a penalty for cutting the
15
course.
minutes. Ah! Ha! Oh, I've seen that, Craig.
don't know what you're talking about. Oh, mate, I'm
Yep.
not the only one.
Nah, keep it.
Did iRacing say they're not stopping this? Like this torrential, unraceable rain.
Yeah.
They say you
Good luck
cut the
if you
course.
race.
You'll have to slow down and give up the time game. Car right. Clear.
Well, let's go have some fun. P12, mate.
Slow car ahead.
I'm not expecting anything else. Oh, this is easy. You just gotta
You got a slow car on the left. Go right.
Definitely wet, you reckon?
Oh, can you go slicks? No. Yes, definitely wet, mate. It's moderately wet. Nothing else but wet.
Oh fuck! I cannot
No
see
sign
the
of this rain
fucking grid
stopping.
count.
Mate, you're not gonna be able to see anything.
You're on a
Once
wet tyre.
you start moving, turn your tyres off. You're gonna have to.
The estimated strength of field is 2,673.
Make sure those fast
A
repairs
lot
are
of
turned on.
opportunities today. Head down. Pick your battle.
Yeah, turn fast repairs, tyres and fuel off.
Everyone's gridded. Green flag, green flag.
I haven't got wheel spin on my start.
I did.
I only got a tiny bit though. Turn your brake bars down.
Oh
mate.
fuck!
Car on your
Why are
left.
they 4 wide into turn
Stay
1?
on the right.
In the wet, eh?
Yeah.
Clear.
I can't see anything.
Left
yet.
side. Clear on the left. Left side.
Oh, holy snaps!
Still there. Hold your line. Clear on the left. Left side. Clear on the
They've
left.
all kept it on track.
Car right.
Yeah, I don't know how behind's going.
Keep to the left. Still there. Hold your line.
Base
Clear.
control,
Car
car
right.
173, lap 1.
There you go.
On the left.
Copy 173.
Keep to the left.
Oh yeah, fucking bastard.
Keep to the left.
No one's on the outside.
Clear on the right.
Defend.
There's an incident ahead.
Shit. We are fuck.
Be careful, fine. Go on, Jackson.
22.5.
Oh, Craig, I see you.
I looked at that and I'm like, okay, this is now. Don't go for fastest up, Jackson. Your goal is just keep it on the island, and you will eventually get some positions.
No, I'm going for fastest lap.
There is one person off
What?
down here. Be careful.
You got a slow car on the
Where's
left.
the
Go
person
right.
off?
Car on
In
your
between
left.
two.
Clear.
Is it Marcus Watson's around on the outside?
I up them off into the grass.
Ooh, there's a rear. It's gone. Okay. It's like left.
Left side.
Never mind. Oh, shit.
Still there.
Don't push speed.
Clear. The lead has gone off. .596. There's an incident ahead.
Incident, bottom of the hill.
You got a slow car
Car
on the left.
rejoining.
Go right.
Not you
Left
worry.
side. Clear on the left.
I've looped it.
Whoa. go full push to try and get in front of these blokes.
I've gone off again.
2 by 3 right, just not sound. Bet it does.
12.324. Just set your fastest lap of the session. Car on your left, the car in P2. Just set the fastest lap.
Then maybe a straight car
10.765. Clear.
down this
You
hill.
got a slow car on the left. Keep to the right. Clear.
Jump over.
Right side. Still there, hold your line. Clear.
If I
Car on your left.
spin one more time, I'm leaving.
Clear on the left.
Fuck. Shit tons down at the bottom of the hill.
I know, I saw that on my real track map. Just yellow, 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 yellow.
Minutes to go. 12.201. Just set your fastest lap of the session. Car 985 is now leading. You're in
Fuck,
fifth.
that's a dead fire.
Up around
Slow
5.
car ahead. The leader's gone off. There's an incident ahead.
Oh, they all went as well.
Go left.
Right.
Get her in on the mark.
Wow. Far out.
Matt Bailey's in the pits.
Left side. Keep to the right. Clear on the left. Right side. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Clear on the left. 2 wide. You're in the middle. 3 wide. The car in P1. Just set the fastest lap. 10.59. Clear on the right. Car 011 is now leading. 20.129. The car behind is closing on you. The gap is 1.8 seconds. Clear.
Fuck, that spin really hurt me, eh? Wow. No wonder the leader's got such a big gap, you can actually see what's in front of him.
You got a slow car on the left. The leader is running 10.722. That car is a lap down. Car on your left. The car in P4. Just set the fastest lap. 9.561. Clear on the left. 11.079. That was your fastest lap of the session.
Yeah, that's it. I'm leaving.
You don't want to?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll stay in Call of Duty.
Yeah, okay.
Joel's house? Oh, it's up there. Ooh.
Oh, I've locked her up in the spot. Jesus Christ. One way, most ruined.
The car in P3 just set the fastest lap. 9.456, 11.516. You got a slow car on the left. You got a slow car on the left. Go right. There's an incident ahead.
That was a lot of sliding.
Car on your left.
Nigga.
I'm about to DNF out of this
Stay
first.
on the right.
He's
Clear on
just
the
drove
left.
into me under brakes.
Car on your left.
Yeah,
Clear
you're
on
right.
the left. The car in P2.
Fucking nigger.
8.91. 11.273. Left
Oh,
side.
Wheelie
Keep
Bender's
to the
got
right.
30 people
5
in
minutes
it.
to go.
Probably fucking no one we know.
Fucking.
Clear. Car behind has gone off.
Close control car 08 lap 9.
Copy 08.
Ah, keep your friends online. It's pretty cool.
Slow car ahead. There's an
I don't
incident
give
ahead.
a fuck.
The car in front has gone off.
Is or
Go
is
left.
it?
You got a slow car on the right. There's an incident ahead.
Oi, do you wanna do the legend car practice session?
Oh no. Race control
What?
car 517 lap 8 final chicane. I don't know.
You're
I just
gaining
want
on
to
the
get
car
the
in
race
front.
over
The
in
gap
front of
is
me.
1.3 seconds.
There's one into the pits and it's P6 again. Everything's changing this race.
10.234.
Not over to
Just
the
set
left.
your fastest lap of the session. The car behind you is pitting.
If this isn't going to be a good lap, I don't know what is. It's not going to be a good lap to kill. This lap, oh, I'm in the grass. Fucking, I was about to go get P5 too. I'll get in that battle.
Germany at the photo, e cotto, e rudi,
The car in C2 just set the fastest lap. 8.561.
Fuck, no further action. So I'm going to penalise that. Another right there.
11.883. You're going well. Keep at it.
Rate control, car number 727 on the corner before the chicane.
What's the flat number, please? 727.
Lap 9.
Copy.
So watch your break.
Second penalty is going to drop me down the auto decent distance. Definitely to like P9.
.55. New fastest lap for you. Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Penalty for fuck's sake. I don't even know if I can try and argue that, to be honest.
The lead consider 9.236. White flag this time. You got a slow car on the left.
Are you serious? Right side. Stay on the left. Clear on the right. Right side. The mud? Oh wait, no,
Clear
switch
on the
back.
right. Right side. Keep to the left. Clear.
Right, I'm gonna go have dinner. I'll be back on later.
You're right.
Alright.
You got a slow car on the right. Car stops on the right. Alright, there's checkered flag. Great job. You did really well.
Yep, having crossed the line. And Dan Yeaman, out of the clouds, from nowhere, got a 10-second invoice earlier in the night himself. Bondi knows what that's all about. And has come through and cleaned it up on the final lap. 5.8 the winning margin. Not a fair reflection of how dominant Ryan Jones had been for 14 3/4 minutes of that. But you've got to finish it off. And we're halfway through cheering him home. It's not a commentator's curse when he can't hear you, folks. We were looking forward to that. We were looking forward to, seeing his praises, cheering him across the line. And then what was going to be a wonderful opportunity to catch up with him and celebrate and toast success. Well, that now goes to Dan Yeaman. Car number 207, Marcus Watson, gets a 5-second penalty. That matters very little because he'll stay fifth. There are the results. Yeaman, 5 seconds. Oh, dear. Well done, Jonesy. Despite the fact that you've had no luck whatsoever tonight. 5.8 seconds, and he was 4 clear of Chapman. Leach in for 4th. Another 5 seconds back. Watson with that 10-second penalty goes nowhere. Chris Henn stays 6th. Scott Hasler 7th. Bondi will drop down to 8th. Adam Proctor will go, to 9th. Adam Proctor will go 8th. Bondi to 9th, and then Brendan Grosh to 10th. Baz, Baldwin, Zamora, Brooker, Rollo, Dent, Rollo, and then Keck, Wakefield, and Cousins, although everyone below Wakefield will be classified a non-finisher. and that includes Funslow, Fischler, Matson, and Bailey. Are you kidding me? What the hell? Oh, my goodness gracious me. The safety car wasn't called upon tonight. Probably a good thing. It would have spun out too, given how bad the race conditions were out there. What you're seeing here, ladies and gentlemen, is the replay of the sprint race from earlier, the first race, ladies and gentlemen. Now, that's because we're already loading into our Monza GT3 server, but we need something to keep you entertained in the meantime. Adam's got a couple of things that he needs to amend and adjust there on the Monza combined circuit, ready for GT3. I can't believe that. I'm still trying to wrap my head around that. So too, I'm sure, are you, Dan Yeaman. Snatched that one out of the clouds. You had the pace on Jonesy, but he had track position and he had time on his side. And then all of a sudden, the story of the night, which was puddles, water, moisture, aquaplane, and it brings him undone. And you come through and sweep up the pieces. What would have been 4 different winners in 6 races becomes 3 in 6, and you nab your second. Well done.
Yeah, I'm pretty lucky in that feature race tonight. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if, Ryan thought he was in a safe spot or he just tried something fractionally different and yeah, got caught out. But I had exactly the same moment, the whole hairpin. I thought the track conditions had changed, and so I went for a part of the track that had been death on the warm-up and watched everyone else die on it there. And lo and behold, I died as well when the car aquaplaned mid-corner. So, yeah, very lucky in that second race. I do need to just make reference to race 1 as you're showing it here, and apologise to Adam and JD directly, as well as the others who were then affected in the follow-up. Just, after getting a good launch, then just didn't look in my mirrors whilst trying to press forward and keep the foot 100% pinned. So, very much due the penalty that race control issued for that one there. And yeah, hopefully that's a lesson and a reminder not to make that kind of mistake again in the future.
Weather conditions that we normally synonymously associate with the United Kingdom, though, mate. So it says a lot about the challenge and the trickiness of wet weather and these cars, that invoice that you got from race control, and it's nice to hear that you're not going to argue the point, was actually only going to inevitably cost you 2 positions. I find that astonishing, but I mean, I guess that's testament to just how much of a challenge it was for everybody else, along with how fast and how much speed you were carrying in those conditions as well.
Yeah, I mean, in that first race, there was a lot of pace to be had, as we saw from Marcus and those who started at the front and ran at the front. And so, yeah, I got quite lucky there at one point that we went from being probably going to lose 7 or 8 positions off the start, off after the penalties as applied post-race, to only losing 2, just by keeping it on the straight and narrow whilst still finding some pace. So in many respects, whilst it wasn't as much of an objective challenge as the feature race was there with all the rain tonight, it also is a challenge in its own kind, because it's the challenge of finding your limits and being able to stay within them and not overdrive the car into the wet.
And suffice to say, I mean, the goalposts are Marcus Watson at the moment, and it was 1 for 1 tonight, in the sense that you grabbed the honours over him in race 2, but he had your measure in race 1, and I think he still gradually extends the lead. So the task of trying to reel him in becomes even more difficult.
Yeah, I mean, look, at the end of the day, championship will be what it'll be. This, I think, I get to count this as the first drop round for me for the season, and likewise, I think, same for Marcus. So, like, if we start talking that level of detail with that, yeah, we might come out still roughly even on that one. But yeah, he'll have eked out slightly more than me because of the fact that his feature result wasn't as bad as my sprint result at the end of it all. And he picked up bonuses in the sprint. I picked up bonuses. So, yeah, it all evens out, really, at this stage, I think, give or take a point or 2. So that's nice, I guess. But at the same time, I can only commit on a week-by-week basis. Championship can't really be a part of the way I approach the racing.
WeatherTech Raceway, Laguna Seca is the next stop. Another sprint round, mate. Back-to-back sprint rounds. Then we go to back-to-back 30-minute affairs, which I know you and Chapo will be looking forward to after last week's result when you pulled the trump card on everybody. But immediate thoughts on Laguna Seca. Should we see you on the grid there?
I mean, look, it's going to be a track that should suit these cars pretty well, at least from my understanding of it in the dry. We're going to have plenty of good opportunities to get some moves done in that first half of the lap, and of course the corkscrew and the last corner. And there's going to be a lot of sections where those of us who can get the speed out of the car are going to really find some time in a few spots. That'll perhaps be a little out of the ordinary, or otherwise just fine speed that'll push them forward quite nicely. So, yeah, look, from a technical perspective, that should be it. And yeah, one car versus the track should be good. I guess how it'll race, that's another story altogether, though, mind you.
Indeed, and I guess we were briefly touching on it before all hell broke loose here earlier, mate. A little bit of housekeeping of our own. You and I, which I'm looking forward to, get the team up on Wednesday nights for the foreseeable, just until we can build the crop of talent in our pool here. It's a little bit skeletal, our office at the moment in the GSRC broadcast booth, mate. But I'm looking forward to Wednesday night. The legends and the supercars, and they're on somewhat familiar territory.
Yeah, I mean, that'll be, looking forward to that bit of racing to come our way this week, bringing it back to Australia with the Bend. And, well, in that case, yeah, I'll have to hand over the primary duties to you, then let you do most of the shouting and focus on clicking some buttons by the sound of it.
Well, that's exactly right, because our fearless leader here, Adam Lavis, has been chomping at the bit to go and have a steer, and I'm looking forward to him doing just that. And obviously, he and I will continue to do Thursday nights on delay until we can fill that little gap in the offering as well. But no, looking forward to that, mate. And the other thing as well, how did you pull up after shortchanging yourself last week on a few hours sleep, please?
Yeah, look, end of the day, not too shabby. Obviously, it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, the more sleep so you can stay focused, the better. And I think there were a couple of moments there where you might hear some drift in the call. So be one of those occasions where it's be good to come at it with a slightly sharper, fresher mind. Annoyingly, a lot of my work this week is 9, 10, 12-hour days, but will suffice. It's a 9-hour day on Wednesday. We can work with that. And it's normal hours too, so I don't have to do anything crazy to prepare for it.
Excellent stuff. Jumping in the GT3 for Monza combined, or parking it for the night?
Well, I see I have 27 minutes apparently to get in the sessions.
You do. You've got plenty of time.
You know, and I've got a late start for work tomorrow morning as it happens.
This is looking better and better.
Yeah, I mean, it'll probably be like my one and only start in GT3 for the season based on the way things have gone so far, and it's going to be one of the more interesting choices of track to do so in, but, you know, I might be tempted to have a steer.
All right, well, we'll let you go and contemplate that. Well done on the win again, mate. Very nicely done. Looking forward to seeing what you bring to the table when we get to Laguna Seca, and looking forward to working with you on Wednesday night as well. Go well for the rest of the night and the rest of the week.
Cheers, Zach. And if I don't get a chance to come back and say hello afterwards, shout out to everyone at Orbit Drop MO Sport, My Liveries Revolution Race Gear as the lead partners, and the rest of the sponsors and brands on the car that help make it all what it is.
Indeed. There he is, Dan Yeoman, ladies and gentlemen. Very nicely done. Stealing one victory from the jaws of defeat, and can thank Ryan Jones for that for the rest of the term. He's already gone. Bondi and Chapo standing by. I'm going to go to Chapo first. Rain, go away.
Oh, here we go. I found the right button now. It was tough. It was tough in the rain. I knew it would be. Like, I do wonder if we could consider it. Like, we run a medium setup for these cars in this as our fixed, which, you know, like, obviously can suit a lot of tracks. But yeah, once it gets wet, these cars are already super twitchy. So once I saw how wet it was, I was like, okay, there's going to be a lot going around at turn one, and I think that's what happened. We were unbelievably slow in those first few laps. So very much a survival tactic for that race, and I got a bit of damage early on as well. So was happy to be where I was, and then saw Dan absolutely roasting up behind me. So he was unbelievably fast in those conditions. So credit to him, he did deserve that win, even if it did come from a bit of an error elsewhere. That speed was unbelievable. So. But yeah, no, it was tough. That first race was pretty much what we practiced in, so it wasn't too bad, and it was a good battle back and forward with Marcus for a lot of it, and was with him for most of it, and then just had a massive swapper out of the final corner and some of the final 2 laps. So that was that. So yeah, we'll take it. Good points.
Very good points indeed, mate. Great to see you back in the thick of it once more. Challenging to say the very least, but everybody was in the same boat, and you were really rewarded for staying error-free tonight, weren't you? I mean, a lot of guys had their opportunity for success fall by the wayside, and if you didn't put a foot wrong, the world was your oyster. Even Marcus tripped up tonight. That says everything you need to know about how challenging it was.
Yeah, absolutely. It was super challenging. You were really, really having to underdrive the car, and particularly once you're in traffic, you could barely see. So made it really difficult, made it difficult to predict what the car was going to do ahead to a degree as well, because everyone was driving it a bit differently because you had to underdrive so much. So yeah, finding those grip points was important. But yeah, more so it was just, having a look at the guy ahead and making sure if they're going to spin, you're not in their way. And that's really what got me up there tonight, in at least in that second race, because yeah, it was very, very difficult driving.
You carry a lot of good momentum, of course, out of last week into this week. Good points haul built there. We're not going to see the full effect of what the drop rounds are going to do to the equation for another 3 weeks yet. But it's good to know, I guess, from a confidence standpoint, mate, that whether it's wet or dry, you can. Hang on, folks. Just don't mind us. We're having a little bit of a brain aneurysm there. No, that's all right. That's all good. I was wondering what the hell was going on, but it's Adam fiddling the buttons, and you're seeing it at home on the broadcast feed. Now, secondly, it must be a nice little vote of confidence for you, mate, to know that you can be competitive in both wet and dry conditions, and even in those in-between patches that we had in the first race as well.
Yeah, I'm usually pretty competitive in the wet and most cars. I would say I'm actually less competitive in these than some other cars, just because the way they drive, it's, it can sap a little bit of confidence out of you just because they flick on you so quickly when something goes wrong when you hit a patch, compared to some of the other cars that, like your old P-Cups and that sort of thing, that, GT4s and that were a bit more predictable when you'd hit it, and you're able to power out of those corners a bit better. So but yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. It's I didn't quite have the pace of first on either of those races, but to be there or thereabouts and be able to manage the race well is a good thing, and and to qualify okay as well in those conditions too, because qualifying is usually what gets me in these cars too. I'll end up starting down in 10th or something like that, and having to work my way forward, which you can often do, but it means that you're often not fighting right at the front. So yeah, relatively happy with that. And yeah, I've got some pretty horrific drop rounds to drop out from the first couple, given the luck of those. So if I can keep it relatively clean and those drop out, there's sort of a chance to keep fighting with those guys. But I've got a lot less margin for error than they do.
Before I let you go and we chat to the boy from Gundagai, let's fast forward a week. Let's talk Laguna Seca. Thoughts on that?
Yeah, big fan of Laguna Seca. I haven't done laps around there in a while, but no, that'll be fun. Great track. These cars will go really well around there. Everyone will just have to make sure they avoid those curbs, because that will shatter this vehicle.
Must be disappointed to not see. I'm disappointed. You must be disappointed if you're not going to jump in there, to not be tearing around Monza combined tonight. That looks like an awesome layout.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. Yeah, I just haven't done the GT3s this season. Just goes a bit late, and I've decided to, spend a little bit of time on other stuff. But yeah, it should be that should be a fair bit of fun. But yeah, good luck to the guys out there. I don't know if it's not wet as well, is it?
No, it's dry. It's dry.
Oh, okay, good on 'em. So no, good luck to him. But yeah, I won't be out there.
No, not at all. Unfortunately, but and by the looks of it, nor is anyone else. There's only about 21 in the Pro Series server at the moment. Good to catch up, Chapo. Well done. Look forward to catching up with you again. Same time, same place next week, mate. Obviously, Laguna, the next stop, and that'll get us to the halfway mark of the term. Hard to believe we're already going to be talking about the second half of the season. Time flies when you're having fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Second half of the season. That's crazy. But yeah, time flies when you're having fun. Been a decent season here so far. But yeah, should be good.
Speaking of fun, you're getting out to the golf this weekend or not?
I'm not sure. I haven't scored any tickets yet, but I might sniff around and see what's happening. It's supposed to be a very good event, and I'd prefer to go there before the Saudis pull the plug. But we'll see what we can muster up.
I think I'll just stick to the comfort of watching it on the television, quite frankly. Good to catch up, Chapo. Well done. Catch up next week.
Cheers, mate.
Well. Look who's left. Look who's left. C Bond. Good to see that the bait that you were throwing before the race is going to come back to bite you here, young man. Because I, in the role that I'm in, I have no choice but to ask you on your thoughts or for your thoughts on that incident with David Baz, please.
In Austria, didn't he?
Am I allowed to just not answer that?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I wasn't impressed how it started, and then how it ended was...
You're getting slugged with a 10-second invoice.
I kept my line. I didn't move at all, so I'm not gonna blame myself, but others can make their mind up about what they think of it.
So I'm starting to get the feeling that we're going to have a post-race appeal being lodged by C Bond. Apart from that, mate, I'll straighten up and talk serious for a moment. The reality of the matter is you had exceptional pace, great, strong result in qualifying, just unlucky in the sense that you weren't able to convert that, missed out on a podium in race 1, obviously a mistake in race 2 as well, cost you time. Then you got the 10-second penalty. So at this stage, it's showing 9th, and even then, even if that gets overturned, it's only 8th, and it's a case of what might have been, really.
I think I need to focus on the driving and not changing preloads
Not sledging
and
me.
springs on the pedals. Because I spent the last 2 days changing pedal combinations just to end up with one change to what it was originally, which I'm going to go test the 2 again tonight. So, yeah. Probably need to focus on actual driving instead of changing things on the sim. So, we'll get that dialed in, and then hopefully we can focus on the rest of the season without any pedal stiffnesses and combination changes. So.
I know you'll be going and tackling Monza combined. Oh, you're not. You're
I'm
not.
quitting it.
Okay.
No, I am not doing Monza combined. I'm standing by my word that I hate that layout.
Oh, okay. Righto.
No one can change my mind unless they legit pay me to go race it.
So essentially, you're taking the similar stance to Marcus Watson and a couple of circuits on the calendar for Super Formula Light.
Well, yeah, sure. If that's what's going on for him, I'm not sure.
There's a couple of circuits that he said, I won't be bothering. I won't be turning up. So
from the release of this calendar, I'm like, I am not doing this round for GT3.
Okay, fair enough.
So
fair enough. I did see a little bit of a memo in your Discord yesterday suggesting that there was no obligation to do GT3 tonight.
I think Jackson might be, actually.
Okay, good luck to him. He'll need it. 2 minutes 40 a lap around there, folks. So it's going to be a tough slog for Adam Lavis and I because, again, with only 23 in the server, that field is going to fan out pretty quickly. Hey, talk to me about what the rest of the week looks like for you, please. As far as racing's concerned, I don't give a stuff about anything else, just the racing side.
Did I hear you're commentating Wednesday night?
You would have heard that correctly, yes?
Hell yeah. I'm going to make sure you keep that job. Either way, yeah. Wednesday night, Thursday night, I'll double check on available those nights. But yeah, should be both of them supercars on Wednesday, and then double duties on Thursday.
Just hang around in the waiting room or in the commentary box here once we go to intermission, and I'll fill you in. But I love Adam Lavis that he's waltzed in here and said, "I'm going to make sure you keep that job," like he's an employment recruitment officer or something of that ilk. But in saying that, I'm just merely keeping the seat warm for the moment for whoever might pick up the freight. I dare say next term. But as you know, there's something else coming up big on Wednesday nights that will obviously make it impossible for me to be in two places at once. Laguna Seca for SFL. That's the next stop. Your thoughts?
Laguna Seca. That's all I can
Laguna
say about
Seca.
it. Sometimes I enjoy it, other times I have a death wish for it. So we'll see what it is tomorrow, next week, what I think of that. But just want to get these pedals dialed in, and then I'll try and focus on actual getting some good results. But yeah, tonight was actually kind of disappointing with my performance, but I can blame myself for not putting the time in that I should have. So.
Well, I'm a little bit disappointed as well, Bondi, because maybe it's just a case of because it wasn't GT4. As soon as it started, pelting down, I thought, oh, here we go. This is Bondi in his element, and then all of a sudden, Dan Yeaman comes through and sweeps it up and grabs the W. Feel sorry for Jonesy though, because we're halfway through cheering him home, and then we had to change the narrative there. That's the beauty of motor racing. Sometimes you just don't know what's going to unfold right up until the moment the fat lady sings. Very nicely done. Anyone you want to thank on the way out?
The team, lack thereof, which is just me. Me and Jackson. The sponsors, myself, Career Enterprises, Viewco, Gun Guy Tilt Trays, South Gun Guy Automotive, Bond Motors Gun Guy, and Wagga District Kart Club.
Oh, back on good terms.
Well, that was good terms, and then that went to bad terms, and now I'm just gonna not even comment about any of that, and just let that occur how it is. So, yeah.
Okay. Righto. Fair enough. I was just, I'm stunned. They got a mention in the thank you. Excellent. Lovely. Hey, good work. Good to catch up. Stay with me, though. I'll have a chat to you in the intermission. As I said, folks, we did come on air a couple of minutes earlier than anticipated this evening. The reason for that was because the server was pushed forward about 10 minutes ahead of schedule. So as a result of that, we do have this opportunity to take a break, but not before having a look at the championship points now that they've been updated courtesy of Adam Lavis. There they are for you. Marcus Watson, 233.25 clear of Dan Yeaman. So he's put 4 on what he had coming into the round. Isn't that amazing? Jonesy in third place, up 1, and a case of what might have been with that first place going begging. He goes to 182, 10 clear of Scott Hasler, Sam Chapman on 165. Further back then to Brendan Grosh, David Baz, Eduardo Zamora, Chris Henn, and Luke Brooker. I'm just having a look down the order. I haven't mentioned C-Bond's name yet, and he's not in the top 20, so we won't worry about that too much. We'll hopefully catch up with him in due course. Hopefully see him in that top 20 in the next couple of weeks. Excellent stuff. If you're following along at home, it's a great night for sport. The Winter Olympics up and away on the wide world of sports. The curling on at the moment on 9GEM, switching across at 9 o'clock local time to the main channel. And it's USA versus Italy at the moment. 1-1 the score there. We're in the third end of play. We're going to a break. We're here with thanks to the great people at Disruptive Labs, Waste Options, Trophy AI, merch.tgsrci.com, and Flash Graphics. This is Monday Night Motorsport, night 1 of week 4 of term 1 of 2026. We're here Wednesday night. We're here Thursday night. And Banksy and Baldwin will be here Friday night as well. A big offering this week. 4 nights worth of action. We're looking forward to bringing it all to you and hope you can be with us for the ride. A break and back, and we're off to the Mecca that is Monza combined on the other side. Don't go away. Excellent. Beautiful. Yeah, bloody Bondi, I dead set. I thought you were unlucky with the David Baz incident, but as soon as I saw it, I thought, oh God, here we go, you're in trouble. Only because they'll get you for the fact that you've gone deep, you've gone past the turning point for the other car. I was a little bit surprised when it was 10 seconds. I thought you might have got away with 5, but anyway, doesn't matter.
Well, my case I'm trying to argue is I was trying to avoid the puddle on the inside.
Yeah, that's fair too.
Which can be used, but like he did turn down, making it really shallow for me, and it's just left me nowhere to go, and he spun himself. Like I couldn't really go anywhere, but then they'll argue the case that I didn't have to go as deep, and then that's my fault. But we'll see what they make their mind up of. I thought it might have been 5 or a racing incident, but racing incident probably a bit much, but 5 seconds. But then he also drove into the side of me in the braking zone into the final chicane lap before. And I'm like, holy crap, because it took the wheels out of my hand. So I'm like, well, I called that over, and then that was a racing incident. I'm like, right. So, I don't know. It is what it is.
Here's one for you, which I'm sure you'll appreciate. My Snapchat memories from a couple of years ago, 3 years ago today. And all it is a picture of my ice cube tray in my fridge, in my freezer. And it says, so level with me, is it going to melt before Tuesday, or are you still going to be in a kind of a mood? I'll give you one guess as to who I was sending that to, Craig.
Lisa?
Yep.
I was going to say, yeah, surprised it's not a briefcase in there.
Yeah. No, that was July. That was fun too. There were a few people that were still surprised that I fucking did that, but fuck them. No, what was I going to say? Yeah, with regards to, I had no idea how much hate you had for Monza combined. But that's all good and well. And as for your other point, yes, I will be here. I'm just keeping the seat warm because, as you know, we don't have a producer for Thursday nights at the moment. And if I'm not here, Adam's got to sacrifice racing on Wednesday nights. So Yeaman can produce and direct and I can commentate. But with that Porsche ASRG offering starting up, whenever it's on the Wednesday night, I'll obviously be unavailable for GSRC.
Well,
not that I'm wanting to take Wednesday, not wanting to take Wednesday night on full time here, but I will keep the seat warm and do the extra miles just until we can get somebody in on that's going to commit and be a regular. You know what I mean?
I get in, hopefully I can qualify for the P Cup, and I'll try and do that. So that'll take me out of Wednesday nights here, anyways. But
yeah. Well, that's if you qualify.
Yeah, well, I thought I had a half a chance in the supercar, and I had no hope.
No.
But the thing was, I was like only a 10th off of actually qualifying, but that put me like 63rd and top 45 maiden. It's like, holy crap. Like, there's nothing in it. So,
yeah.
That was good experience, so.
Correct. And by the way, good pace in the SFL, mate. You just got to now convert it into a friggin' race result. That would be nice.
It was annoying, those couple spins I had, but then it's also like, I just spent yesterday afternoon when I got home from work, I changed the throttle, I changed the clutch, and pretty much everything on the brake pedal. So I'm just trying to get them to actually feel nice now, because my focus was just focus on driving, getting used to the new stuff, and I reckon a bit of that for the supercars was the issue. I didn't actually have much time learning this new gear by the time qualifying was, but I really just want everything dialed in to a good spot. But I'm in between two different brake feelings, so I'm really unsure about what I've got to do there.
Yeah, that's fair. You may have seen the news as well. No free-to-air coverage of the Bathurst 12 Hour this weekend for the first time in a decade. The whole race will be behind closed doors, if you like. It'll be on KO and Fox. Every other year that the Bathurst 12 Hour has been on, it's either had a free web stream or a portion of live TV coverage and a free-to-air review like highlights package. And every year since 2015, it's had flag coverage on free to air, but this year, all on Fox.
To
So
be honest,
yet
I reckon it's one of
another
the
loss
good
for
years.
FTA Motorsport.
I reckon it's one of the better years too. They've got the Chevy, they've
Dunno.
got the Ford there, and
Yeah.
that's probably. I reckon that would almost rival the 1000, if not better, some years.
Yeah.
So
I'll get up and watch it on Sunday, but
you doing
I've
OSR?
got work to do. So
You commentating for the OSR 12 hour?
no.
Oh, okay.
Well, not that I've been asked to.
You only do ASG or whatever it is.
ASRG, yeah. So that's fine by me. Like I don't want to sit here all fucking day.
They're doing a 12 hour, aren't they?
They are. It's a couple of weeks away.
Or is that the OSR one? Wait, I'm actually.
What?
What one is the thing? Now I'm confused.
Oh yeah. OSR does the 12 hour. Then there's the iRacing officials. Then there's and then ASRG doesn't do a 12 hour. They just do the they do the 1000, and now they do the Porsche series, and they'll have a 300-kilometer race at Bathurst later in the year for that.
Oh, okay. That's probably where I'm getting confused with the AOG.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. See Christian Horner's throwing the bait out and saying, "Oh, we should bloody put the Australian Formula One Grand Prix under lights again." They've had that discussion for 15 fucking years. Like seriously, how'd you go with the cameras, Adam?
Yeah, I got there actually. It's just a pain in the ass.
Yeah, fair call. Fair call. All right, well, there's the pictures coming in. What's your plan for the rest of the night, Bondi?
Oh, I don't know. I was gonna sit here, but I think I might not.
You should go and either get some homework done or talk to that friend of yours, or
Thanks for this idea.
or maybe have an early night and get ready for what's that called, school tomorrow.
Yeah, like I hate that thing, eh?
Mm.
But I don't have homework, mate. I don't know what.
No,
you're
I did
talking
too. I did too. Oh, there you go. Excellent.
Have I told you about my new, how I'm getting like custom shirts and hats for this year?
No.
Oh, I'll send you the 3 designs it's going to be between. Or 3
Righto.
shirt design copy things.
Righto. Sounds good. Sounds good. What have we got here? 3.5 minutes, and there'll be overtime with that too, won't there, Adam? Because it's Monza.
Well, just single quality, so they'll be so they'll be overrun.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Happy with that. Just give me a sec. Ooh. Oh, very nice, Bondi. Very nice.
I don't know. What one's your preferred one out of the
well, depends which picture you're talking about. If it's the middle one, the one on the left.
Oh my god.
The first design with the blue shoulders and blue sides is good. I like that.
Yeah.
And yeah, actually, that's probably my pick of the bunch. Quite
honestly,
frankly,
I think that one's going to be more thin, sort of like polyester, whereas the third one is what we got one shirt in, and it's just like a heavier cotton sort of thing, which is
fair call.
Not
and that's the thing. Like on a summer day, you want something light. You want something that's not gonna raise a sweat as
you
much.
Want something that looks a bit cleaner when you go into like a podium or something.
Yeah,
that's right. But I'm thinking I might get like one of a lighter one and then one thicker one for myself, and then the others can just all be the same or whatever.
That's fair. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. I'll reply to that message later. I had a message come in just as I was replying to somebody else. So I hate that when that happens. Hang on one sec. Yeah, I agree with you. But yeah, you might need to get 2, Bondi. a warmer sort of weather shirt and a cooler sort of weather shirt.
Yeah, I'm getting 2 shirts in for myself. But if I have one of each type, at least I've got options.
True.
Make it easier for cutting, because usually it's now I've got set shirts for each day. Whereas now it'll be like a Wagga one can be the Friday, and then it'll be CBR for the other 2.
Yeah. So you're Ryan Jones. If you're in Egypt, I would say the pyramids would be the tallest buildings. I love it. Hey, good to catch up. Get out of here, enjoy the rest of the night, and obviously we'll catch up on Wednesday. Considering you seem so happy to be jumping in and having a steer purely because I'm here commentating. I hope I'm not the only prerequisite that you determine whether or not you're going to go racing because of.
Supercars, I actually genuinely love that car. That is probably my favourite.
Fair enough.
Like tin top sports car thing.
Just a bonus that I'm commentating it for you.
Yeah.
Is what
So
you're
he'll
saying.
keep the job, by the way, Adam. He'll keep the job. Just
no, he won't. Yeah, actually, to be fair, right, once upon a time, Bondi, about 4 years ago, I was running Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday night for the GSRC, and I was doing Tuesdays for SimShed.
Yeah, until I told him to slow down.
Yeah, I was doing 5 nights a week. That was 4 years, 5 years ago when COVID was, right in the thick of it.
He was doing that, plus then his weekend stuff started up again. So then he was doing like
7, 8 days. Yeah.
So yeah, like 2 weeks solid. I was like, mate, you need to slow down. You need to learn work-life balance.
Yeah. And I'm still working on that, but at least we're trying. At least we're trying. Hey, let's go. Whenever you're ready. So Bondi, off your trot. See you later, mate. Thanks for that.
All right. So have a good night.
All right.